so you don't like me because he's on the floor scrimmaging. And at the time, he didn't even know me. She literally caught an attitude because they chose me instead of her. Gang, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm about to tell you guys a story time about the time a girl did not like me in middle school because she couldn't try out with the boys basketball team and I could, based on other reasons that I'll list in the story time. But smash the like button, comment something you want to see below, and subscribe and click the bell. Join the gang. If you're new, then definitely subscribe because we're going nowhere but up. Follow me on my social medias. Definitely follow me on my Instagram, _is Tania's World, and follow me on my TikTok, is Tania's World. Once I'm done with this story time, I'm gonna start filming some TikToks, so make sure once you're done with this story time to go check out my TikTok. But we're gonna get into the story time. I was in 8th grade. I was in 8th grade and the girl was in 7th grade. And I know y'all are probably thinking this girl always got a problem with somebody a year younger than her. Because if you guys didn't check out my last story time, I'll link it at the end of this video. But the boy was a year younger than me. In this story time, she was in 7th grade, I was in 8th grade. I was on the basketball team in my middle school. I was in 7th grade. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I sucked. I couldn't dribble really good. I couldn't shoot really good. I couldn't do a layup. I couldn't do none of that stuff. Once my 7th grade season was over, I had pretty much put in a whole bunch of work. So I was in the gym it was like workouts every single Friday night in my middle school's gym. So if y'all watching my story time right now and y'all went to middle school with me and y'all remember them days, comment that down below. I had pretty much went to workouts every single Friday night all summer. I think I would go to the gym with my brother because my brother played basketball. So I don't know if y'all know that. My brother played basketball since he was like a baby. He would take me to the gym when we had free time, and I was just pretty much putting in a whole bunch of work. So by the time 8th grade came, I went from not knowing how to dribble or shoot to pretty much looking like, I'm not gonna say the best player. You would think I would be one of the best players the year before, looking how I looked this year. So in 7th grade, I would get out of practice, and then on Fridays I would stay later and I would work out with the boys. So I had pretty much built a whole tighter bond than everybody else on my basketball team in 7th grade because I was staying later and I was getting to know them a lot better. 8th grade came and the coach, he had seen me putting in all this work the whole summer before. So he was like, I was about to go. I had did my tryouts for the basketball team and I was about to go. It was me, my mom, and my brother. So we was about to go, and then the coach, so y'all know my name's Tania. So I used to go by T. So if we like good basketball friends, you gonna probably call me by T. He was like, T, you wanna like try out again? I didn't really want to try out again. Well, not try out again, but they was scrimmaging. So tryouts was over, they was scrimmaging. So it was like girls versus girls, guys versus guys. But they had knew that I had played with majority of the guys that was doing scrimmage already. So they was just like, do you want to like just get one scrimmage in? And I looked at my brother and he was like, might as well. And I was not paying attention the whole time. I was talking to my mom, I was talking to friends from school. The whole time I'm doing that, this girl is trying to get on the floor. It's always got to do with a guy or something. She was talking to the coach the whole time, trying to scrimmage with the guys because there was this new guy. Now, since I've graduated, I'll describe what he looks like. I ain't gonna say his name or nothing. He was light skinned and he had green eyes. If you watch my story time and you went to middle school with me, you know who I'm talking about. He's a bad kid. All the girls liked him. And this girl was trying to pretty much flirt with him. So she was trying to scrimmage to flirt with the boy. Me, I'm like, he's okay, but I could feel that he was a bad person. I would look at him and be like, yeah, I mean, he's cute. I could tell he's a bad person based off of other people I've met in my past. I'm like, I'm not really focused on trying to scrimmage because he's on the floor. And he was new. Y'all definitely gonna know who I'm talking about. So pretty much, she was trying to get on the floor with him, but the coach pretty much told her no. So then the coach said, T, do you want to get on? And I'm like, yeah, like, I guess so. And she literally caught an attitude because they chose me instead of her. The whole time I was in 8th grade, that's what happened. with me and this boy. He wasn't ugly, like I told y'all. He wasn't ugly, but I wasn't, cause told y'all in middle school I was a bad kid. I was a bad kid. I used to get kicked out of the classroom. I almost got into a fight. Comment if y'all want that story time as well. But I was just a bad kid, so I'm like, I'm not focused on no boys. I'm about to be focused on my schoolwork and being like a starter on the basketball team. That's what I was focused on. I'm not focused on a boy. So for her to be mad at me, I'm like, I feel like when it comes to situations like this, it takes me a minute to realize it's over something so petty to me. For the other person, it's like a major issue. Like, why can't it be me and she don't even want it? And I'm like, if you just don't look, for girls in middle school, guys in middle school, here's some advice. If you want somebody, just be either cool with them or just don't pay him. Well, I ain't gonna say don't pay him no attention. That's kind of just what happened to me. Every time I never paid them attention, they really liked me a lot more. I don't know, it's weird. Just try to be their friend. Don't freaking do the most. And what I pretty much just told y'all in the story time. I'm like, so you don't like me because he's on the floor scrimmaging. And at the time, he didn't even know me. He had seen me like twice in like actual school. If you just shut up. If you don't talk, if you don't ask the coach, well, honestly, she wasn't even really that good. I'm just putting that out there now. She wasn't really that good. I don't know why she tried out for the basketball team. Probably so she could stay out of trouble, because she was way worse than a kid than I was. I'm assuming she was probably trying to do it to stay out of trouble, probably to stay later, because I know a lot of kids do that. They join like after school activities so they don't have to go home. But I'm like, so you're mad at me because he's on the floor, he don't even know me, and they want me to scrimmage. So you have a whole issue with me. This whole 8th grade year, she didn't like me. I know her name, but I don't know her personally, and I'm like, how do you not like somebody that you don't even know? Like, I could be the coolest person ever, and because I got to scrimmage with the guys and you didn't, you mad. This girl caught a real life attitude with me, and I'm like, in middle school, I didn't really care if you didn't like me. If you didn't like me, oh well, I'm still like that. But I learned how to change how I show it a lot better. So in middle school, if you didn't like me, I'd probably talk to you still. Now, if I know you don't like me, I'll probably just, if I have to talk to you, I will talk to you. But if I don't have to talk to you, then I probably won't talk to you, because I could care less. But in middle school, that's the type of kid I was. I didn't really care. I would talk to you because I know you don't like me. It sounds like I start stuff. I don't start stuff. I just learn not to be so rude or mean to people if they don't like me. But I had to learn, okay? But pretty much, if y'all seen my story time, I'm probably gonna redo it, but 3, maybe 4 years ago on my channel, I made a story time. I met an F-boy. The boy that I'm talking about in this story time is that same boy, but that's what I'm talking about in this story time. So pretty much this boy was getting me in a whole bunch of trouble in middle school. And it's crazy because I only knew him for 1 year. And for 1 year out of my whole middle school career, I'm saying career like I worked, but like my whole middle school years, this boy got me in so much trouble. I done got moved because of this boy in class. I done had girls not like me because of this boy. I done had guy friends that is shocking, we're still friends to this day, but guy friends be like thinking I'm dating this boy and I'm not. It's just everything this boy, I'm telling y'all, this boy was freaking bad. He was so freaking bad. He was bad. I'm telling you, if you went to middle school with me and you know who I'm talking about, you know that boy was bad. So yeah, that's what happened. That's what happened. The girl didn't like me because I was able to try out with the boys, well, not try out. I was able to scrimmage with the boys basketball team and she wasn't. And she pretty much wanted to scrimmage because he was on the floor. But smash the like button, comment something you want to see below, comment whatever part of the story time you love, and subscribe and click the bell, join the gang. If you're new, then definitely subscribe because we're going nowhere but up. Follow me on my social medias. Definitely follow me on my Instagram, _it's Tania's World, and follow me on my TikTok, it's Tania's World. My camera's about to die, so I gotta get off soon. But thanks for watching my story time. Till next time, remember, it's T gang or no gang. We out.